Hi, bestie. My monthly budget is $802, and we're going to close out my second budget, my paycheck budget, and then we're going to start my third paycheck budget. So if you're interested in paycheck budgeting, catch Stephanie, this video just might be for you. So let's go ahead and get through the breakdown. Let's get started. Hi, bestie. Welcome to my page. If you're new here, my name is Miss Frugal, also known as Karen. You can call me either or, totally up to you. Hopefully all is well with you. I do paycheck budgeting, monthly budgets, cash stuffing, saver challenges, those type of things. So if that's interests you, hopefully you stay along. I don't receive a typical paycheck. My consistent income is my mortgage income, which is $300 per month. That's guaranteed. I used to receive monthly annuity payments, but now they're quarterly, so I won't receive that until the end of the month. So let's get into this second paycheck budget. There's no change in my income here, which is $280.37. And then my bills, no change. With Shopify was $39, Google $35. And then I did end up cash stuffing $50 into my cash wallet, and then I did end up getting the Ko-Fi membership from Simply T. Excited about that. She just made a post saying she's shipping that out this week. Cannot wait to get the that membership bundle. I'm so excited because it's animal print, and when I saw that, I was like, I want that. And when you think about all that she included in her membership, you really can't beat the price for $15 what she included. So I can't wait to share that with you once I receive that package. So my bills within the fixed expenses, along with my cash wallet and the Ko-Fi membership, comes up to be $139. So there's zero for debt repayment. So, and I didn't have any variable expenses because I considered that Ko-Fi membership to be fixed because it's a set amount for that. So now let's get to my saving challenges for this paycheck budget. I was able to save $90. So I didn't incur any additional expenses for this paycheck. So let's get to the summary. As I stated before, my income was $280.37. Bills and expenses $139, savings $90, which left me with $51.37 that I can carry forward to my next paycheck. Alright, so let me go ahead and make a notation. This is the amount that I'm carrying forward. So I like to have a remaining balance. So if I need to have a cushion, just in case something come up, I can apply that carry forward amount. But since I didn't have to do that, it'll be carried forward to the next paycheck. So leave an emoji in the chat. Let me know how you're doing today. Alright, so I went ahead and jotted down a lot of my categories for this paycheck budget. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, let me make sure that I jotted down the right amount for the carry forward amount, and that is correct. Alright, so it looks like I've added it looks like I jotted down everything. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the breakdown. Okay, so my carry forward amount is $51.37 for my paycheck number 2. On my website, I did earn $58.39. And in my Etsy shop, $16.72. And I ended up doing Facebook Marketplace for the very first time, and I was able to earn $21.60. Hold up. That is wrong. That should be $21.50. So I need to correct that. And if you're using a blackout planner, typically I use a black like Sharpie type marker to make my corrections if I make a mistake on the black paper. And then with my investments, I did earn some of the money that I've earned on some of my investments. I end up pulling that, and that was $174.93 that I pulled from profits that I've earned. So typically, if money is low, I can pull from some of my investments, but I definitely need to start back and adding more money to it. So let's add up my income for this paycheck budget, and that comes up to be $322.91. All right, so now let's get into my fixed expenses. So, with the end of the quarter coming for the third quarter so far, are you on track for the third quarter? Let me know in the chat with that. Okay, so let's get to my fixed expenses. Canva is $12, QuickBooks is $35, and for my cash wallet, I do need to add $50 to my cash wallet for the week for groceries. And I think that's it for fixed assets. Not fixed assets, Lord. Fixed expenses. But before I get to that, I do want to go ahead. I need to jot down on my sticky note my fixed expenses and my variable expenses because I don't want to have a lot of mistakes in my budget planner. So I'm going to use a sticker to add up the totals because I need to know how much I'll have left that I can place towards different saving challenges for the week. So now I got that down. Let's jot down the totals. So $97 for my fixed expenses. So I lost storage at this point and it stops recording. So guys, after I added up my expenses against my income, I will have a valuable $91 to cash stuff. And so my first savings challenge that I want to do is a new savings challenge in the Faith and Finances Savings Challenge workbook. I did end up doing a Facebook marketplace. I sold some planner items and I earned $21.50, but I'm going to apply $21 to that savings challenge. Then the next challenge, I'm going to do the 52-week savings challenge. And week 7 is for $7. Okay. So I'm going to do some scratch off savings challenges. And I'm going to do $20 for that this week. I'm not sure which scratch offs I'm going to do, but between whatever I decide, I want to do $20 for that. Okay, and so I'm going to do Christmas savings challenges that I started in July. And I'm going to cash up $28 towards that. Okay. Trying to decide which denominations that I want to do for the Christmas challenge. Because for the Christmas, I will be doing a roll and save for that. Okay, so did I put the right amount? Because that's $10 if I use the 5. So I'm trying to decide between the 1s and the 2s. And I'm just going to place 18 there. And then for the next challenge I want to do is my bingo savings challenge. And that would be $15. And that should total up to $91. And hopefully I did my calculations right. Hopefully. Let's make sure my total does come up to 91. So I'm going to add the total there. And I need to double check. Add these numbers up from my breakdown, and hopefully I did do the right amounts. Alright, so for $1 bills, 24, $2 bills, I have 6. Okay, I have 4 for $5 bills, one $10 bill, and one $20 bill. Alright, so now let me get my cash wallet, because I did end up allocating $50 that I need to add towards groceries, and I did go to the bank, and I did end up taking out $150. And because I only allocated to cash stuff $91, I'm definitely going to have to make a deposit back into the bank, because I'll be over by $9. Okay, and I do have some money left over in my cash wallet. So this is the $150 that's taken out of the bank. And I need to add that $50 towards groceries. But let's see how much I have left over. Okay. Let me sort this out. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. Alright, so I have $16 left over. And I'm going to add that $50 for groceries. So here's my grocery money. I have to get a few things for my grandbaby since I have her this week. And I will have to do a condensing this $100 bill here. I'll use my sinking funds binder to break this down for my saving challenges. But I want to thank you so much for taking time out your busy schedule to join me with my paycheck budget and also doing my cash breakdown for my saving challenges for the week. Please like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you know I upload another video. Alright, bestie, have a great day. Toodles.